pushing. We're like saying that it's a very decent modeled aircraft, and it actually is.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm at the phase where I'm just trying to turn off. Not utilizing the AFE, the flight engineer, and it's a lot of pain.
Yeah, that's the steep learning curve once you turn him off.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game after that.
it is.
Yeah, that one.
We were saying last night that that's the standard that PMDG are coming up. The 737 should be freaking awesome once it gets released.
Yeah. Do you know when we could expect the 737?
Well, the guys were saying last night that they reckon it's going to be out before the end of the year.
Oh, okay. That'd be sweet.
We're watching the Dakar race today. A heap of guys have got, I think it's about a 20-hour flight they're doing. It's huge.
Oh yeah. I read about it. You didn't participate, did you?
No, I took off with the group this morning. I did. It wasn't this morning, about probably lunchtime I think it was. But yeah, no, I didn't register or signed up. I just joined in for about an hour or two.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounded like a lot of fun. I read through the description, but I just don't have the tenacity to finish it, so I just didn't join.
God, I don't have the stamina.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, they follow some certain rules too, don't they?
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting, like realistic damage and real live weather and time and all that.
You got to be on the ground to fuel up. And, yeah, a bit of drive control.
You must be at rules.
Sorry, Roger.
They must be at rules.
Very nice.
It's good with playing. Sometimes it's still got a tight down, as you might have noticed.
Well, what plane is it? Because it's not showing the correct one for me.
It's got gravel.
I'll have to grab it.
Yeah, three, Christine.
Yeah.
That's why I've got it.
I just flew the F-22 before. I just wanted to check everything. That thing rocks so fast.
So keep up.
Hello.
Jay, what server are we using again, mate?
West Coast. Yeah, I just put cloudy skies on. For a live weather, you can't see much at all.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, live weather is terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm just seeing live weather right now, and it's pretty horrendous.
One enjoys tight river runs. There's a lovely little trench coming up away from the water. Yeah. Good, mate.
We've got it all figured out. So, oh, it took twice.
Beautiful queen. That's so good.
He's saying that when you do like something to it's just a bit better for the
Radio check.
trolley trains. Radio.
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, welcome aboard to the Alaskan Skagway tour. So tonight we're going to be heading south from this airport. We've got the tight right turn, not long after takeoff. And then we're going to follow that down to Haynes for a touch and go. So just be prepared for that one. You're going to do a pretty sharp turn to the right and you'll pretty much line up with the runway. All the way along the Tarkin River down to the Surku Glacier. We'll have a look around there. Then we're going to head north to Mule Creek. If anyone can find Mule Creek, you're better than I am. I tried to look for it today, but I couldn't find it, but it's there somewhere. If we find it, we'll do a touch and go there. Then we're going to follow the flight plan down to the southeast, then up to the north, all the way up to White Pass, and then a right-hand turn heading south to complete the journey. So it should be a nice flight tonight.
You know the little number and I sent you?
Yes, I got that.
It should be on that. It should be on. If you open
Yeah.
it up, put the map up.
I did find it on the map and I flew to it, but for the life of me, I couldn't see it on the ground.
No, not much better.
But it says it's there, but we'll search for it. We'll find it. So we'll leave, we'll depart here in about 6 minutes.
I've got a slight detour in the river. There's scenery, those very explainy halfway down.
Yeah, well, the additions were sensational. I went for a flight round this today. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it seems they're very sort of, yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of surprises, so everyone just needs to be prepared to get up to 8,500 feet or above fairly quickly in one part, but we'll leave that as a surprise. Should be fine. No problem. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Don't have any clouds too
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I bought the X-Cup out tonight with the Bush League Legends performance mod, so it should be good.
Yeah, I think the same one. I think that should got a bit more better performance.
Yeah, just a little bit more power up front, yeah.
I think the Savage Cup today, the Carbon Cup, is that going to be suitable, do you think?
Yeah, that should be fine, Paul. On West USA. Yeah, 5x5. Good evening, Tui.
How you doing?
Yeah.
for the runway today.
You alright, mate? Alright, still got a few more minutes to go.
Just flying into the afterlife.
Yeah, I'm in there now.
Yeah, should be fun.
Good luck, Tony. You'll be right, mate. Streamers, good evening. Here we go. We're just about ready to leave Skagway here for our Alaska trip. Should be absolute hoot tonight. Got a few people on, which is always good. The way, Roger.
You've got to save the tyres, don't want to go on the concrete.
That's it. Another minute or two and then we'll get going.
I think I'm loaded.
Is that you, Brian, that just had that call then?
Yeah, it was me, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're in there, yeah.
I should be loaded, I think.
Yeah, I can see you down there.
Oops.
What you doing?
Ah,
Oh,
Fury,
what's
of
that,
course.
Early in the night for that sort of stuff.
Haven't had the first beer yet.
Bloody breaks, eh?
I won't bother to go down there.
No, take off, Brian, if you like, and circle back down south, and we'll see you down there.
Okay, mate, sounds good.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's and everyone enjoy the trip. Let's have a bit of fun.
You're leading
Okay.
the pack. Oh gee, now I'm regretting I should have gone VR tonight.
Hey, what a nice scenery.
Yeah, the glacier region we see in probably the next 20 minutes or so is absolutely amazing.
So you were mentioning cruising at around 8,500 feet. Are we doing that now, or we're just doing low level?
Keep it low and slow at the moment, but just be prepared. A little bit further on, you'll have to get up pretty quick, but there's enough room to do it, so you'll be fine.
Okay, we'll go.
Yeah, it looks like we're flying up a valley.
Just as you fly up this gully, just get yourself a little bit of altitude because we'll have to hop over those that ridge line that's in front of us. as we make that 90-degree left-hand turn coming up.
Copy.
Okay. Do you get your yoke sorted out, Jason?
All sorted. Had to replace it. Yeah, the other one was definitely gone.
Oh, well, that's sorted out.
Yeah, it's a shame. I didn't have it long, but I guess I got the bad one from the batch.
Yeah.
That wasn't a honeycomb one, was it?
Yeah, that was the Honeycomb Alpha, yeah.
Wow, it's the first time I've heard anything not working on that.
Yep, same. I was really surprised, actually. I didn't expect it to happen, but... Well, maybe I've got the only one in existence that had an issue, so...
I hope so.
So,
Yeah.
Guess we'll soon find out.
And as you come over that ridge, you can head down low level down into the valley here and follow that river all the way down to the lake ahead. You come.
Does anybody have a little bit of hesitation in the sim tonight?
No. It's all good.
It's not too bad. Pretty smooth.
No, pop it up all over the place.
Yes, I noticed that too. Oh, the textures are sort of being drawn,
That's right, fill in there.
refreshed. Yeah.
Were you talking about specifically about the trees?
No, the textures in the
terrain
mountains. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
pops
it's-
into view. Nothing down this valley, but
Yeah, as you come around to the right up here, you might see a couple pop in.
I was just watching the game developer streams regarding the next update, and one of the things they mentioned was that the popping issue had to do with latitude. I'm not sure what that does to the game, but it should be fixed by the 27th of July.
Can't wait that long.
I think they meant that they use different trees at different latitudes around the Earth, and that was the changeover was causing the problem. But I think that's what they meant.
But that wouldn't fix the issue we're having, is that it?
The mountains popping.
Well, it just depends, I guess, what issue you're having. You know,
True.
I don't get popping myself, but some people do.
I
It's nothing useful.
Thursday was on Wednesday night, and we were flying around South America somewhere, I think.
Yep.
So, Venezuela, and I was getting stuttering then. And I do get it ever since we had the update. I do get it around London with radiochemistry on and so on.
Yeah, but don't get confused between stuttering and popping. They're two different things.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I was definitely getting stuttering.
Yeah, I think it was mainly loading textures as you got closer. So that's what I saw anyway.
That's what happens around London. Yeah, it just loads a lot. But hopefully the trees will improve over time as they start to get more types in different areas instead of using the same ones all over the world. You know.
Yeah, and if you're interested, I just saw yesterday there's a payware that you could get that will do just that. The seasonal trees and stuff.
I did try that. And I was a bit disappointed with it.
Oh,
I don't know whether it was the same one, but I did try some seasonal payware once, and I was pretty disappointed with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I almost bought it.
Yeah, don't waste your money. Believe me, it's not as good as what you think.
Yeah. Is it the one that like you get 4 seasons and if you
Yeah,
want
the
to
one
change
and you got
like,
and you had a high charger for the 4 seasons. He charges you for each season. I mean, you know, I think that's.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah,
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
horrible.
it doesn't charge you for the program. You got to pay for each season. So I just picked winter and fall or something. I think it's picked the fall. I think because winters will snow anyway. I think I picked the fall, and the yellow and orange trees just didn't look very convincing. You know, I flew around New York and North America in the fall, and I didn't like it.
Oh,
You saying fall, you obviously come from the States, so how much is this per season?
No, I don't travel from the States, but I travel a lot. I travel a lot, so. How much a season? It wasn't cheap, it was about 13 to 14 bucks US a season.
Okay, so 20, 25
Yeah,
a season.
20, 25 a season, yeah. So if you wanted the whole year, it's like 100 bucks, which is, I think, way too much.
Yeah, that's too much for trees.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's supposed to be working between seasons.
Yeah, that'll come eventually, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to come. Yeah, it's got to come. It's just a matter of time. It shouldn't be that hard to do, should it really? I mean, we had it in P3D, and we had particles in P3D. And all that stuff should come here, matter of course.
And just out of interest, is anybody still flying Med 3D or X-Plane, or are you pretty much mainly?
Yeah,
Still play the X-Plane, but if it's X, I have abandoned that, I must admit. But X-Plane is still used.
There's still a few blokes here that play P3D, sure.
Yeah, I never got into P3D. I was doing X-Plane, but I haven't actually turned on X-Plane in probably about a month now. Every time I turn it on, I go, oh, it's just not the same. The scenery.
The aircraft models are much better, but
Yeah.
but the scenery's lousy, you know. And I was just saying the other day to someone, I bought a 4 terabyte disk to do auto tiles on. I know how to use it now.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you guys, but we're doing touch and goes or full stop at this place.
Yeah, touch and goes all the way.
Goal.
Okay, copy.
Hey, Wazzy, I've got to tell you too, I think I read it on your Discord page about, I think you called it Galari's utility.
Yeah.
I used that the other day, and yeah, it's awesome. It actually found a heap of stuff wrong with my computer, cleaned it all out, now it runs perfect.
Yep, I really recommend it. It's the best of that type of thing out there, and it's worth $20 a year for the pro version. So it gives you more, a little bit, does a little bit more.
Yeah.
What is that? I'm totally clueless.
Okay. You want to explain it to me?
Okay,
I'm not really sure what it does. I took your word for it, but it went through all your registry and cleaned out anything wrong with your computer. You could easily determine what was going to start up when the computer starts up and disable it. It'll tell you whether if you do disable it, whether it's essential or not. I think it just cleans up the computer.
Yeah, it just looks after your computer in the background. It cleans out any bad registry files, and it's perfect. The good thing about it is I've been using it for years, and it is perfectly safe. It will never cause you a problem. It also looks for malware, and every now and again it clears all out those cookies that have been slowing your system down, takes them all out, so people, spyware cleans all that out, you know, it does everything.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
What was that again?
Yeah, Galary, as in Glary, Galary Utilities.
Okay,
If you find it, the logo is like a blue circle with a white line that goes through the middle of it.
Try the free version for a while, and when you get confident with it, you can decide whether you want the pro version or not. There's a little bit more in the registry.
Thanks.
But you can be very confident with it. I've had it for a long time, and honestly, it has never ever caused me a problem. And other blokes the same. It just doesn't cause you problems.
Yeah, I'll be checking that out for sure.
Yeah. Definitely worth it.
How much Australian do you reckon?
Well, as I say, it's $20 US a year if you want the top version,
okay.
the pro version that does everything.
I think it turned out I paid just under $26.
Did you? Australian. Sounds about right.
Yeah, Australian dollars.
Actually, paid there. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
give that a try.
I downloaded the trial version first.
Well, I got IO bed software, I think what's it called now? I don't think what it's called because it lost me, but certainly IO bed, and it was originally freeware, and then they took me into bloody buying payware, and God almighty, subscription adds up to a fair bit per year, and I use it with the thing.
Yeah.
My short-term memory at the moment is shocking myself. What is dark at the end of this session? I'll get some free hands. Gary
So just, if you go to my website or that guy who was just talking to you, who's it again? He'll put a link to him or something.
Okay.
Who are you? Are you Civ Brian? Is that you?
Yeah, Brian Napa, NAPPR.
I'll put a link to my server and you can find it there, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot. Work out how to do the links, but I'll be fine.
I've just sent you a link there. All you got to do is join my server and have a look around the channels there. You'll find the link to Glary's. We'll just talk to me in there.
Alright, that'll last this session, I presume?
Oh, it'll be there. That invite will be sitting there waiting for you forever.
Okay. I'm just flying rather low and slow at the moment. I can't at least take your hands off.
You don't have to do anything. It'll just ready for you when you finish. You like to pass on all those little things, help each other, because
yeah, why not?
it means a lot, you know. All these little things you find out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally agree.
You can't beat word of mouth. If somebody else is recommending it, you go, yeah.
Ah, it's the best way to do it, yeah.
Yeah, thanks to you guys, I went ahead and got the DC6, and now I'm getting a bunch of headaches without the AFV, man.
I'll tell you what. There's a thing. If you want a clue, I know everything costs money in this game, but if you want a toy that will give you a lot of performance and you'll never regret buying, it's a thing called Stream Deck.
Oh man, yeah, I'm just looking into it.
Well, in Stream Deck, if you go to Flight Sim TO, they are always coming out with these profiles. All you've got to do is click on it. It automatically sets up your Stream Deck for all the different airplanes you've got, you know. And they've just brought out one for the flight engineer on the DC6. So once you load that into your Stream Deck, all your buttons for your iPad in the DC6 come up on your little Stream Deck. So you can just stop. You don't have to look around the cockpit at all. It's all there in front of you.
Oh man, yeah, I've been heavily looking into the Stream Deck as well, but it's a little pricey here in Thailand, so I'm just kind of
pricey everywhere, man. It's pricey. You might find one, you know, but you tend to pay for what you get. They'll last your lifetime. You never wear it out.
And did you get the 15 buttons or
well,
the?
I went for the big one, but the 15 button is better than nothing, and it will do most of the things you want. And I think it's like $200 or something, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, my 15 was about 200, I think, or 180, something like that.
Yeah, oh, you got one, Jason, have you?
I've got the Stream Deck for streaming. I haven't used it for the flying yet, but I'm going to do that.
Oh, you want to get in for the flying because if you go to Flight Sim TO, there's so many profiles already made for it. Just a matter of click, and the profile's in there. You know, all the buttons are programmed, all the icons are programmed. You touch the button on the Stream Deck, the switch goes up and down. It's got little instruments in there built onto the keys. It's fantastic.
Oh, gee, I might have to check that out too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen.
The RPM, the gauges, you got your oil pressure, everything just comes up on the little key. You know, amazing.
And start working again, I think.
And they got profiles for everything you fly. I mean, the TBM, CJ4. A320, you name it, there's a profile for it already done. You know, just loaded it in.
I should stop listening to you, otherwise I'm like buying everything.
Yeah, we're gonna send you broke, all right?
Well, you know, I love my Stream Deck.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I've been contemplating between getting the rudder pedals and the Stream Deck. Which one should I get first?
Oh, I don't know. You'll need
I'd go the rudder pedals.
Yeah, rudder pedals for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good rudder pedals. But look, the thing is with rudder pedals, if you shop around, you might pick up a good pair second hand.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's not plenty in Thailand. So, yeah, I'm kind of limited to buying
what
new.
Yeah.
So we were saying that.
I just found out how to go post Stream Deck on one of my websites, colours in the UK. I've got a refurbished one for £135.
Oh shit, that sounds reasonable. Is that a 15 button one?
Yeah, looks it, big one.
Yeah.
Well, the big one's the XL, which is 32 buttons. That's the one to get if you can afford it.
Yeah, 32 LCD keys.
That's it. That's a good price. That's a very good price.
Just everyone coming up, just be prepared to climb this glacier too, just up ahead.
Holy shit, I think I'm going to struggle.
I can speed up.
Just do an orbit when you cannot climb.
Oh, I'm just going to chuck out a few passengers.
Yeah, that always works. There's a little gap to the right that you'll be able to sneak through, so it should be fine.
That's almost vertical.
Yeah, so we're talking about X-Plane 11 and we're talking about the DC6 in MSFS. So in X-Plane 11 I used to be more interested in doing the flight engineer job, for want of a better word. Whereas in MSFS, well, the flight engineer can mark around with all the buttons and stuff, or just fly it.
Yeah, that's right. FE is fantastic. I like flying. I'm not that interested in setting up power settings, that with power flaps, the bloody balance in this, changing the fuel. Some blokes love all that. I'm quite happy just to fly things. Let him
Yeah,
go.
well, I jumped in and flew it and found out that I couldn't bloody control it. so I read the manual and gust lock? What do you mean gust lock?
Yeah, I think that gets everybody.
Yeah, you soon learn about that, don't you?
Oh yeah. They flew a lot better after that.
I flew in the airlines for many years, always had an FA, so I think, why should I do that? It's his job.
You're spoiled.
He's getting paid for it.
And I'm the FO.
I'm here. Yeah, with the FO.
That's the aviation version of having a lackey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you swap roles when every second time you do a leg, you swap roles. So he gets to play captain and you support him. So it's pretty fair that way.
Yeah, true.
Well, the funny part about that is that in Australia, going anywhere takes a fair while. So, but I haven't really flown the DC-6 that much.
You find it's no problem with the flight engineer helping you. Just keep up with that checklist and make sure he's doing what you're doing next, you know? Like, just keep up with the checklist.
DC6 would be fun once you get the shared
Oh,
cockpit.
yeah.
One person could be the flight engineer and you could share it 3 ways.
Well, there is a shared cockpit program out there that works pretty well. I've used it. I think it's called Your Control, something like that.
That's the one. I'm not sure if it's it supports the DC-6 yet.
I'm not sure either. I'm not sure, to be honest. I know it does the 320.
Yeah, and it works beautifully.
So we can ride this glacier all the way down into the valley, and then we'll ride the next one all the way up at the end.
Glacier's pretty spectacular, isn't it?
Beautiful, yeah.
Great stuff.
Not wrong.
Yeah, beautiful scenery. Must look awesome in VR.
It certainly does.
Yes, it is.
It looks awesome on my 65-inch screen, 4K screen, I can tell you.
Yeah, same, mate. Yep. On the 65, it looks amazing.
Yeah, amazing. I could nearly reach out there and let it touch it.
Wow. When I bought my 32-inch screen, I thought it was huge.
No LED.
They're getting quite cheap. I was talking to Andrew, who's probably flying with us tonight. I'm not sure. I think he's there.
Yeah, he's on.
But yeah, he was on. But he was, or it might have been a different bloke. It might have been Mark I was talking to. And he was shopping around. He found a 65-inch for under $500. You know, Australian,
Oh, yeah,
brand new,
Hell,
and a good brand. You know, so that's amazing, eh? Wow, this scenery is pretty spectacular, I must say.
Yeah, all the clouds among the hills. Mountains are good.
You must be flying a bit of a slow cub, eh, Christina? Because I saw you back there.
Oh, I changed it. I smashed into the mountain.
Oh, you changed and smashed it out, did you?
Oh, no.
I couldn't get the right. I just went smack in. I thought, yeah, right now, no change.
So what did you go, TBM or something?
No, I got like Robin or something.
I'm sort of dragging the tail a bit too. I got this thing flat out. Can only do about 130 knots though.
I think I've gone down the wrong gully. I can't see anybody anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, go to your left. Go to your left, mate. I can see where you are. If you go to your left, you'll be right.
Yes, it's a bit of a problem with the MSFS where you put your bloody head inside the cockpit, fuck around with the view so that you can't actually see out the window, and then look out the window and find you're just about to hit cumulogranite.
Have you been using the hat switch?
Yeah.
Look around. Oh.
Yes, but in X-Plane I've got the hat switch mapped to trim. So I'm thinking of doing that. Because I don't really use the hat switch that often.
Okay.
Start up, setting up an autopilot, and that's it.
Yeah, I've been having this bad habit as well as not looking around. But once I got into the DC6, I learned how to properly use the custom camera mapping. So like if you hit a certain key, it will just take your camera to that certain area.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah,
helpful.
yeah. You got to use that. Oh yeah. I think it's Control 1 and 2 or something like that. You just pop
Yeah.
it on the top. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I did some finagling with it, so it suits my keyboard. But
Yeah.
yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, I do that. And I've got the zoom forward, left and right, up and down, all on little hat switches on my stick, so like you can sort of move around the cockpit really easy. That's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I can do that as well, but I'm seriously thinking of mapping the hat switch to trim like I've got an X-Plane.
Yeah, well, you need a few hat switches. I've got the Bravo throttle has a beautiful trim on it. Luckily, if you ever get one of those, the trim's fantastic.
No, I've got another hat switch, the Thrustmaster.
Have you got the Warthog Thrustmaster? That's a good stick.
No, I've got 3 items actually. I know what you mean. You mean the stick and the
Throttle
what else?
coupled together.
Yeah. No,
they're-
it's right. It's separate.
Right.
But if I do have them. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's tempting just to land up here and roll up the hill, isn't it?
Beautiful. I know that the scenery was good, but I'd forgotten how good it was. It is A1, isn't it? A1.
Yeah.
Certainly
Not
is.
wrong.
I had a bit of hesitation in the sim initially, but it's just disappeared. So I wonder if that's a
I
server
think
or
some
what
of
that
you
was.
have taken the wrong turn, down the wrong gully. Fury and 3 others. I think you missed it by 1.
So get over.
I'm following Roger. You rate the plan, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back on track again, but it's hard with the VFR map, you know, depending on how far you've got it zoomed in or out, to see exactly where you are as far as gullies and things.
Yeah.
So the detail just isn't there. And being in VR, you know, that's the only tool available to me really to follow. Yeah, I had to get around a huge peak, which probably didn't help to throw me into the wrong gully, but it's all good.
It's easily done. You can see why you get lost around here.
At the moment, I can only see one plane, whereas before I was seeing quite a few. So, yeah, I don't know whether I'm at the very back of the pack.
Which tag are you?
There's about-
Cinnamon Inc.
Yeah, there's one plane behind you, and I'm just in front, but above you.
Okay.
I can't see you either.
No, I see him. I see him.
I would love to help, but I wouldn't know
They both
directions.
lead to the same place anyway.
Well, heading to Circu GL, whatever. That's a glacier, is it? It's a Circu
yeah.
glacier.
Yeah, that's right. And you're right, Andrew. So Roger's become the go-to man. So what I do is I draw the circle and he adds the extras.
Then I change them on the way.
Yeah, it's handy. It's good.
I'll
found
just follow
Jason
you
now.
two.
You're not streaming this flight tonight, Jay?
Yeah, it's streaming tonight. Yeah.
On Discord?
No, so it's just streaming on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant, Twitch. Yeah.
I've got to remember too to grab the Steam online photos I take as well before I shut the computer down, because I realised the other night they actually lose them once you disconnect. I don't know why that would be, but for me, as soon as I turn off the session, any online photos I've taken aren't appearing in my online library.
Doesn't sound right.
No,
They
it
should
doesn't.
stay there. Mine stay there, so I don't know why.
Yeah, it's be a setting there I've probably unticked somewhere.
Yeah.
That's you there,
So when you get over the glacier and you come back into the forested area, you'll see there's a road. We're going to follow this road all the way up to the airport that I couldn't find. And hopefully we'll find it.
Find it on the map.
Yeah, Mule Creek. It's on the map. It's definitely there. It's listed, so we'll have another look.
Yep, well, it's black in the middle of that map, so it must be there.
Maybe someone forgot to mow. Who knows?
Yeah.
What speeds are you guys cruising at? I'm seems to be behind.
Well, I got all my flaps up and my throttles to the wall, and I'm about 159 knots out of the cup.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm doing about 140, 141 around there.
I'm doing 120.
Yeah, mine's 120 is the best I can do.
Yeah, I've tweaked mine a bit, I must admit.
I think a few of us have got the performance mods on there as well, so they're a bit quicker.
Yeah, a bit quick.
But I'll let it go.
Slightly nose down now and hitting 170, so that's good, eh?
Oh, that's nice.
It suits me. Oh, this is spectacular scenery. I could live here, you know. If I could
Oh,
put enough
yeah,
money on
abs-
fishing nets. What else would
yeah.
you want in life?
High speed internet connection, you'd be set.
Yep, yep.
That's really important.
Well, Elon Musk should fix that up for us in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't he coming up with this super battery or something? That he's just
No, he's coming up with some Skynet where there's going to be so many fucking satellites that we'll all have fast internet.
Yeah. That's
He's
interesting.
going to charge for that.
Yeah, sure he will.
Return on that cost.
Yep.
Next thing, we'll have his Arnold Schwarzenegger appearing.
That's it.
He'll appear nude in your backyard nearly
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
Just make sure you got a spare leather. Just make sure you got a spare leather jacket for him, mate. You'll be fine.
That's right.
Final will have to do.
I think Fury is doing this upside down. The whole trip.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, I think you did that the other time I flew to. Noticed you flying upside down.
It's a bit batty, isn't it?
The blood running to your head yet?
I got that one, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Using VR, this when you come over at that peak back there and you know, see all the valleys below, it's just a staggering.
I bet.
Well, it's not all that bad in VR. I think there might be a bit of a toll change here though. Some rivers are like dark on one side and it's light down on the other.
Yeah, I did notice that there was a couple of toll issues earlier today.
Yeah.
Oh, Orbex will fix that at some point, no doubt.
Yeah.
Anyone got news about the 737 that ditch near Hawaii yesterday?
No, didn't hear about it. No.
Only the cargo plane, only that they're investigating what caused the engines to fail. Apparently yesterday they had an inspection. So.
Well, it must have been the fuel. Wasn't it? Because like two of them failed, like just right after takeoff.
Yeah, the ATC recording's actually on YouTube. They've got the pilots and air traffic control talking to them.
Yeah.
Did they survive the ditching?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they both survived.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
It was just after takeoff. It could be birds or fuel.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about birds, but it sounded like fuel because I think they lost the second one too shortly after. They lost the first one trying to turn it back.
Yeah.
Then they deviated to a closer airport, which was only 3 miles away, and they were about 4,000 feet, and then they just lost radar contact.
Yeah.
That is scary.
It sounds like they said that the last Mayday call they made, they the other engine was running hot apparently, so if many places failed.
And it was in the dark too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about 1 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah, I think it might have been because they were picking up in the dark anyway.
Listening to the pilots, they were definitely cool, calm and collected. They were focused.
Well, that's what you get trained to do.
Any one of you guys fly the 737?
Yeah, I've got many thousands of hours on it.
Okay, the classic or the NG?
I started on the 300, 400 and 800.
Oh, okay. I'm doing the 800 right now, but I haven't been flying much.
Okay, you mean in real life or just
Yeah.
in the sim? Okay. So you, what, you're starting the right-hand side on 800?
Yep. That's
Oh,
it.
good on you. What airline? You with?
Knock Air is a
Nokia. Oh yeah, see in Thailand or something.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
hideous painting.
Yeah, I know Nokia. I've got some of the models. Well, good luck. I hope they're a good airline for you.
Thanks. Yeah, just
It's a good job. It's an easy airplane. There's no problems with that.
I'm just trying to figure everything with the 737.
Well, if they got a good ground school, you know, we used to put the FOs at least, you know, at least 100 hours with the captain before they'd sign you out. So you get a lot of training.
I don't know. I think I'm closing my 2,000 hour or something.
Oh, well, there you go. You're doing 2,000 hours. You're right.
But I'm still trying to figure out the whole aircraft, the systems, the FMC.
Well, yeah.
So-
Well, 2,000 hours is like 3 years of flying, or 2.5 years of flying, or something. So
Yeah.
that's a fair bit of time.
Yeah. Well, I'm
What
pretty.
I've done in the sim.
You should know everything, you know, at the back of your hand by now.
I wish I did. Flying GA is so much better, like less system and stuff. You just, go and fly.
Yeah, you get pretty fast setting up that FMC. Like you do it in your sleep after you do it. Like when you're flying in an airline, you're doing it every day. And if you're flying the 737, you might be doing 3, 4, 5 sectors a day. So you're setting up, picking up 5 times a day. You know, after a week of that, you could do it in your fucking sleep, mate. It's like scratching your ear. That's so easy.
It seems to be never quick enough for the captain. I'm always getting yelled at.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, exactly like how we fly, like the nature of the routes that we fly, we would be only doing 50 to an hour late. So it's a very quick trip back and forth. Yeah.
Well, it's very busy. It keeps it very busy all day. Believe me.
Yeah. I kind of enjoy that though.
Oh, I found that landing strip is right alongside the highway here.
Right. Okay, now we're stopping here, is that correct?
No, touch and go. Touch and go.
Let's go, right. About 8 miles on red lines.
So, is Mule Creek the touch and go, or is that just a waypoint?
There's a Mule Creek Airport there, touch and go.
Oh, it's an airport, okay.
Slowly catching up.
Can't find it, but it doesn't go anyway.
Yeah. If you have a look at that that motorway, you'll see a nicely manicured strip of lawn right next to it. That would be it there.
Okay.
Left or the right?
To the left.
Oh, okay. Yes, well, if we were stopping here, I'd just follow the tag, but it could be a mistake following the tag.
Yeah, you see Tui, and I think Jason's about to land it too.
Yeah, I'm just right behind Tui.
I knew we'd find it, Roger.
Yeah, I couldn't see it at all when I first come here. It's not on the map, is it?
Well, I've got it showing on the map actually, but I was looking in amongst the trees earlier today.
You're gonna bunch up catch up.
Yeah, I just did a quick orbit just to bring the pack back together. Yeah.
What I thought was it was native road, so I can't see it at all.
A couple of orbits and we're all back together again. That worked out well.
Make sure I've got some fuel.
There's a something that looks like a strip that I'm heading for, which is grass. It's a big strip.
Yeah, no, that's actually I think it's a lake. When you actually fly, if you follow the highway, it's just to the left. You'll see that they've cleared some pine trees.
Right. Yeah. Well, this is sort of yeah. It's not next to the lake where you guys are. It's sort of closer. It's almost like it's quite, you know, it's like a concrete runway.
I know what
It stands out for bloody miles.
Yeah, that's not where we landed though.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
Don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't see it marked on the GPS.
No, it's not marked anyway.
Well, where I thought was the runway isn't.
It's a nice little canyon run coming up for us here on the next stage.
Yep. So do we head up this canyon now?
That's it, yep.
Slow and slow. A nice surprise.
Oh, there. No, that's the road. Oh.
I've lost my bloody mouse in the VR cockpit. It's very annoying. No, can't get it back. Bugger.
Hey! How are you, Airlock? Hope you're good, mate. Sorry, I've just got to concentrate along here just for 1 second, mate. We just got our community event tonight, so we just got to keep an eye on the GPS and everything.
Just got it back. Well, that was a good trick.
Yeah, my mouse
What I
is
did-
on the other screen.
What I did was I pressed Control to bring up the menu. I still couldn't see the mouse, so then I moved my mouse around and clicked a bit over the menu, and finally the mouse pointer turned up, and then I've got it.
Wow.
And it's working properly now. So yeah, that fixed it.
Once in a while.
What would you normally need to do, Paul, just to reset everything?
Right. Yeah. Well, I've got it back, so it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, worries. Yep.
So this thing is to the left of
Nice.
the highway, right?
It is, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Geez, even the highway's green.
Yeah, Airlock, it's been good flight, mate. We're about halfway through it, I think. So, Alaska, Skagway, Alaska, man, it's a lovely trip. You want to download the plan at some point and jump on and have a fly, mate? It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So those of you who now have the DC6, I hope you've been practicing. Leg 1 Wednesday.
Oh yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I've got it mastered, but I've got a rough idea.
We'll be right.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Better practice tomorrow.
I've actually flown it a few times on Milk Run Monday on VanSim.
Oh, nice. Yeah, how'd you go?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it, getting used to the autopilot, the gyro, what do they call it?
You know what, the gyro, it's actually quite intuitive. It's pretty good. I don't mind it.
I like all the hands-on stuff doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just going through not using the co-pilot to start the engine, so
Oh,
I've done that a couple of
fair
times. Now getting the hang of that.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
not too bad once you get the hang of it. Yeah. Quite satisfying when you get in the swing of it.
It is, yeah. It's more annoying though when you think that should be starting and it's not.
Yeah.
You go back
Yeah.
to the same procedure, and you go, why isn't it starting? If you don't get it exactly right, it won't start.
That's right.
Yeah, well, you go back to FSX, and I can't think. What would have been A2A, the Cherokee. I think it was A2A. So you what, if it's too cold, that wouldn't start.
Oh, they make good products too. Really good, really well done. I hope they bring some stuff out for this.
Yeah, it wasn't fuel injected, it was purely carburetor, and if it was too cold, you did have the mixture right, the carb temp right, that there would not start.
Yeah, hopefully they bring out something for Microsoft Flight Sim.
I have a funny feeling everything's going to hit at once, you know?
Well, I'm a bit surprised that PMDG, well, let's face it, fairly quick off the mark, and Milviz have come out with the cause there, but I thought that Milviz were doing a Beaver, and I couldn't wait for that to come out.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. And their 737-200 they bought out as well.
Okay, and what, that's for MSFS?
No, well, they had it for FSX, and it's amazing. I'm sure they're going to redo it for MSFS. It was in a forum entry I saw a long time ago.
Okay, yeah, that'll be all right.
Guys, I've just caught sight of this runway, which, as you said, is to the left of the highway. It's nowhere near the mark that's been placed on the map, the VFR map anyway. And that other thing that I was telling you about, the very white area, that's clearly an airport. I mean, it's well defined. It's definitely a runway.
Is that near the marker, Paul?
Sorry, no, it's not nowhere. It's not near the marker. No. No,
Yeah,
not
okay.
on the VFR map anyway. But I was sort of deciding, oh well, I'll just I can't see it. I'll go back. And as I was heading up the gully, I came across that really white runway, which is, as you get closer to it, it's clearly a runway. There's no doubt about it. And then the other runway is very close to it. It's only a short hop across to the freeway, which is close to it anyway. And you can see it's, as you said, it was like a mown area. But yeah, that white thing, that's got to be a runway. It's just too well defined.
Yeah, it sounds like
that definitely. On my map, there's 2 runways.
I think there are a few that Bing Maps is streaming in that probably they haven't marked. Would that be probably what it is?
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
You're talking about Mule Creek, eh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going back to check. I'll believe you.
Yeah.
Wishing I had my Baron now.
Well, I know that I went to the actual mark on Little Nav Map and it wasn't there. Well, put it this way, I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I'm using the flight share maps and it shows 2 airports on that.
Well, let's go on the stream here. Let's have a look. Pretty sure there was another fast climb we had to do, Roger, up here from memory.
Right at the end of it, I think. It's a nice bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Front 8. It's sharp turn. And
Tell you what, you planned the route very, very well.
It's a nice canyon run, Roger.
you've reached the bottom of it, yeah?
I wouldn't want to do it again, actually.
How did you plan this? Did you just fly around and hope the best, or mark it out?
Jason did most of it, and I just let them fly around and look what's around.
I sort of used Navigraph Worldview. I planned it out from there, and then good old Roger added a couple of little bit of extra in there, and it was this is what we've come up with. So it's come up really well. Be happy with it.
Yeah, it definitely has. Good route.
Not bad.
That large mountain right in front of us as we come down this gully, it's got green and then it's white and then it's grey, so it looks amazing. The texture just looks superb.
Fury's got some good flying skills. I think you've been flying upside down the whole way, haven't you?
Yeah, just the should be good.
He's got his chair bolted to the ceiling and
Yeah, his room's upside down, yeah. Yeah, normally after 2 a.m. everything goes upside down.
You have to use a straw to suck up his coffee.
Should be a little bank on the right somewhere if you wanted to quick break.
Well, I know from experience that this Skagway will land anywhere on the sand below.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anything up near White. Actually, that's probably not too far from Skagway anyway.
Yeah, there's a couple of landing spots in the valley just behind you. But if anyone wants to take the comfort break.
Oh, good. That'll give me a chance to catch up.
Yeah,
Sound bars and that.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with that. If everyone wants to have a little bit of a break, there's a couple of sandbanks through here. We can pull up and have a break for 5 or 10.
Yep, stretch the leg.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Get a little box up again.
Geez, I'm still making my way to waypoint 8.
Yeah, I've just gone past
flying.
waypoint 10, so.
I've got the throttle to the firewall. I'm flying exactly level. It's all trimmed out, and I'm doing 100, probably 11 knots on the airspeed indicator. So.
What are you flying
like,
for?
the Savage, the Got Gravel carbon cup. You know the carbon cup.
Yep.
Yeah, but do you have the performance
Gravel's a
of
bit
it?
fast, I think.
Yeah, the Savage, they've got gravel Savage Cub. That thing flies very, very fast. But this one doesn't fly quite as fast. It's got. I like the bush tyres in this one better than the other one. The other one's got those huge 70-inch bush tyres.
Floats, aren't
So they can land and take off anywhere.
True, true. We've even landed it on Everest, haven't we, Greg?
they? Not there.
At 30,000 feet in real life, I don't think so.
I don't think so, correct.
I hear you landed down there, Jace. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I found a little spot. I might be bogged though, hearing on.
What you can.
Oh no, I got out. No, I got out. I thought I got bogged there for a second. I'll move out of the way so you can get in here if you want.
Is that where we're going to land? To rest, or are you just touch and go in there?
No, I'll park up and rest down here, I think. There's plenty of room. I'll just park it up here in the trees. Perfect.
Might mow the trees a bit.
Yes, Ordentia, we've just landing on a riverbank here, mate, in Alaska. Just going to have a little break there for 5 or 10 minutes, let everyone stretch their legs a bit before we kick off the other half.
So you're between 9 and 10, correct?
Just past 10.
Just past 10. Okay, fine. I'm just on my way to 9 now.
Roger, come on.
Oh, I saw that, did they?
So what?
I won't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Saw nothing, mate.
Should have gone round. Desperate for a wee, I'll blame it on that.
Yeah. Oh, Palau. Wow, very nice, man. We might make that one of our trips. Yeah. There's a few... sorry, Roger, I had the stream pointing in the wrong direction, mate, and a few people have picked up your little incident, we'll call it.
It's better than a cock up, isn't it?
Slightly better.
Yeah, that was shocking, that.
It's like a nice place to do a spot of salmon fishing. Yeah, mate, Roger, it was hilarious, right? I just told him too.
5-10 minutes down here, or?
Yeah, I think if we, what about if we take off at 10:45, so 8 minutes. How's that sound?
Good. Getting a coffee.
Yeah, put the jug on, mate.
Gonna try it again. Can you guys hear me now?
Can hear you.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Cool. Like super late for the party. Whereabouts are you now, Paul? That you're way behind?
We're about halfway through the tour, so.
Just over waypoint 9 now, so getting there.
see you coming in that corner any minute now, Paul.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
I just picked the slow plane. But it's enjoyable, you know. I'm enjoying
Oh,
it.
that's the way. Yeah. Well, sorry, Paul. What did you fly? What are you flying?
The Got Gravel Carbon Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, but a couple of birds of that. One got, I think, now I'm not too sure. The normal cub you can buy the
Jambo, you'll have to
performance kit for.
jump on soon, mate, for a fly. One
this
Saturday
one,
night.
I got it off FlightSim.2 and it was the standard one that they had there at the time, so there may be other mods for it, but
Coins,
that's okay.
Mates
Fine.
World, well done,
If I
mate.
wanna go-
Massive
if I
coin
want-
adds up.
If I was worried about the speed and I didn't think thought it was going to be a problem, I would have flown the Got Gravel Savage Cup. It's quite fast.
Yeah,
Fair enough, Jambo.
I can't get with Jason and go. They got the performance mod.
Okay.
But it, it goes pretty fast, I suppose.
Yeah, it's good fun. A lot of the guys are flying Cubs tonight, so they'll pretty much land anywhere.
Hey, where the hell will I find this invite to the club? I can't find it.
Maybe send it to your direct message on Discord.
Message on Discord. I don't see any. Ah.
Stretching the legs, brother. Stretching the legs, Jambo.
Are you guys?
Or the back. Have you come past, are you approaching 10, Paul?
I'm over 10 now.
Oh, yep, we can see you coming. Yep. So you're going to do a left-hand turn, and you'll see us all on the riverbank. Just a little bit, just a short way up the river there. I can see your name tag now.
Right.
I'll get it later.
I can see where you're flying around over there.
You can see Fear Not. We're not far from Fear Not.
Yeah, I haven't turned any labels on, so I'm just going by what I see. I'm just looking to see where look for something on the ground.
Yep, just on the. We're all grouped up just amongst the small bushes on the right-hand bank of the river, right-hand side.
Yep. Okay.
Again.
Oh, right. That was right in front of me too.
Big brake. I had the parking brake on.
Fine.
No pressure for
Yeah.
Look at the ground.
Do you want to come in and land, Paul, and take a few minutes, mate? We're happy to wait a bit longer. if you
Yeah,
like.
sure. Yep, no worries.
Crap.
Roger, Roger.
Oh, crap. Whoa, almost did
almost.
a drop my wing then.
I think it's
Yeah,
easier,
right, mate.
easier if you come in from the north.
Yeah, I might have been. What the hell?
Oh, crap.
Oh, you got it, Paul. You got it. You got it.
It's just
No.
guessing.
Where is it? Oh, I lost it again. Oh, crap.
Oh well, you got it down. So good.
Ah, jeez. Dear me.
No wheels.
Oh, I saw that, Andrew. That's a ripper too, mate.
Yep.
Let's take a look at your parking brake on.
Astro Star, are you with us? Yeah, I just don't remember seeing the tag when we took off. No pressure on Tirapole here. Oh, that's butter.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
You trying again, Paul?
Yes, I am.
Very good. I'll have to go and make sure I get all of these cubs so I can see all the models and sim.
Of course, you'll see bananas.
So good.
I'm seeing a heap. There's a few cubs, but yeah, a lot of bonanzas. Yeah.
Hey, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry, I was going a little bit nordo right there. Coming back. Which direction should I be landing? I've been crashing for 3 times
Try a different direction then.
already. That's probably right.
Yeah, that's the shortest run I've ever seen. Yeah, but you see how wide it was?
Oh, we'll
Oh,
let
good.
Paul catch a breath and we'll take off in a couple of minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good.
I've got to bail out, but thank you very much for putting together this flight plan. It's a great flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining, mate. And, we'll see you on. See you for the DC6 flight.
You bet. Thanks. See you, Tui.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Brilliant. You're welcome. Thanks for coming along.
Oh, darn it.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's hit the road. La-da-da-da-do.
Well, that's a common bit.
I'll just have to cut this short, but thanks you guys.
No worries at all. Thanks for coming along, mate. Hope you enjoyed it.
Alrighty, I really did, and I hope you guys could have just enjoyed my Thai dinner if you're into that at all. Virtually, maybe. Alright, you guys have a safe flight.
Yeah.
Right, see ya.
You take care, mate. Thank you.
Good night.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, this is that high thing. Bloody hell.
Yeah, you can
Should I be following?
you can go up there, or you can go around to the right and through the valley. It will still get you there, Paul.
No, it's okay. I'm sort of getting up here.
Should I be following Roger?
Yeah, why not? Well, nah, but I'm going to spend the
It's
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think Christina's down where we can probably go.
Yeah, I was gonna go up the mountain, but I'm going to the valley. I think I'll smash into it again. It's quite scenic this way anyway.
Oh, I'm just wondering if I should give that a go. I might make it.
Who's that
Good
deal?
luck.
I've only just made it.
I was literally about a second from hitting it.
I was afraid I was getting so slow that I was worried I was going to do a tip stall. It was all good. Must have been right on the edge of it though.
Oh, you still got to climb at the
Ah,
end.
lost power.
Oh, thanks.
There's no way out.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, you come to the end of the valley and it just goes up again. So start climbing, guys.
Yeah, no, the plane's happier this time. Not even in the flat range. It's I'm almost at the top, so that's all good.
What's that, about 7,000 feet?
Just coming up on 7 now, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I should be right.
And over the top.
I think I can.
I think I can. Shit, I can't.
Yeah, I'm at coming up to 6,000. I still need to get a bit higher. I think I might make it.
I can climb a bit harder if I need to.
I reckon my wheels are just going to touch it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mine was going to do there, but just got over it okay.
Well, I'm just about 6.5 and I just got over it.
Yeah, I think that's what I've done. Given 13 a bit of a miss.
Yeah, I'll just follow the pack.
So is 13 another climb?
There's more of a climb, I think.
Really?
Go round it. Follow the lake if you go the other side. There's a nice little river run on the other.
I think you're following us, Paul. You should be right. Gonna say
Yeah, well,
13.
I'm not seeing 13 as a problem at this point, anyway. Yep, it's got strength 5.
Yeah, so we've got tags everywhere now.
13 was well worth coming over for.
Yeah.
It's a nice area there. Yeah, nice
Yeah.
scenery.
We could have gone over it, both.
Hey, Kristen, I bet that looked awesome when you came over that ridge and it just dropped away from you.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
you, I'm in 2D tonight, not the VR, but even in 2D they look bloody good.
Try and get low between 14 and 10 and 14. No, 14.
Oh, is this a trench, Roger?
Yeah. It's for the foolhardy.
It's me.
At waypoint 14, is there an airport there?
Not as far as I know.